Yes, yes. Welcome to the phone-in show. I hope everyone can hear us. I hope there's no lag. Do you know what I'm saying? I think we're lag clear. I think we're clear.
We are clear. How is everyone doing? Yes, yes. See some flames, isn't it? Someone
The flames, the intro. Yes, yes. People like the intro, innit? It's just a hype intro. Let's get everyone hyped to the phone-in show.
DJ Sus, loud and clear. Good to hear that, buddy. I hope you're doing all right.
DJ Sus, is that Simon?
Yeah. Will says, guys, we need to stop gassing the intro too much. It gasses Jordan out.
What?
No, nice to see everybody here. What a win that was. Obviously, it wasn't all easy, innit? It was always going to be tricky. That, you know, Everton's always a difficult game, and everyone knows that. But we got there in the end, thanks to our man Kevin De Bruyne, mate. So yes, shout out Kev if you're watching. Great player, mate. You're a great player.
Good player, mate.
But no, it's good. Is the phone-in show open for business?
Not yet, Bray. I'll let people know as soon as the phone is open and people can start calling in. But the lines are open. I'll let you know, innit?
Yeah.
Just give me a couple of seconds.
Yeah, man. Good. What a start. Gundogan, 16, has more goals this season at club level than Griezmann, Neymar, Jadon Sancho, Timo Werner, and Mauro Icardi. That is a stat. That is a stat and a half. And at this moment in time, you got to look at Gundogan and say, is he the player of the season, not only for Manchester City, but in the world? Yo, Sam Martin said, Goldbridge is still crying about City. Mad. I mean...
Why, though? Why?
I don't know, bro.
United fans not have anything better to do. They've got a quarter-final to look forward to.
Yeah, someone should tell them that. Someone should tell them that they're playing a quarter-final, you know, in European football, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean... It's funny, innit? Because all I ever see on Twitter is no one cares about City, yet everyone just talks about City.
Everyone talks about us all the
time.
No
one cares about you. No one cares about... no one stops talking about us. You know, I'd quite happy if no one cared about us. Because then, you know what I mean? I won't be getting triggered, man, by seeing people in Twitter, innit? But no one stops... Everyone talks about us. Stop talking about us then.
Burning my ears, innit?
Jeez.
Addy Goldbridge is about irrelevant as United Europa League level content. Nice.
Man, that's Briz. All the
Briz in the chat. Right, okay. Peoples. Extra club members. The phone is now open.
The phone-in is now open, guys. If you want to get involved, extra club members. If you're an extra club member, you don't know how to do it. If you go in the Discord server, on the left-hand side, there's a bit that says #phone-in show. If you click that, it gives you the clearest instructions. And then you can get on the phone-in show, innit? We got a super chat from Sir Alan. Not seen Sir Alan for time, you know.
Sir Alan, it's been a while, mate. In fact, we spoke about you last week. I don't know if your ears were burning. We spoke about you last week, our last phone-in show, that we hadn't spoke to you for time. So we assumed, because you're all allowed free now, that you're just going to the pub and that.
Yeah, maybe, innit? But he sent in the Aussie dollars, bro. And he said, great win against a tough team. Completely agree. Ferner, brilliant again. And Sterling is awful, mate. He says Sterling is awful. Fernandinho, mate. At some point, this guy, his legs are going to go in it. But they're just not going. It's defies
Nah, but you know what I mean? My thing is, bro, just keep it going, innit? Don't think about the end. Just keep going with what's now in it. I'm proper, like... taking it in, you know what I mean? Because we don't know how long this is going to last for. And Fernandinho, every single time he plays in that pitch, he looks insane. He gave the ball away a few times in the first half, which we're happy about, but he did have a solid performance today. Yeah. He had a big job to do in that midfield.
He's a marshal, mate. He marshals that midfield. He's so good. Thanks a lot, Sir Alan.
Appreciate it massively.
Right, come on, guys. Get them likes up. We're on 64 at the moment. 150 people in the stream. We should be able to get to 100 pretty quickly. Have we got any calls, Bray?
Yeah, I can see the calls coming in thick and fast, Bray. Oh, yes, they are. You know what, bro? We'll switch it up because this guy's not been on the show quite a bit. And it's his first time using the new way of doing it.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not sure which one it is, bro, but it's one of the Renners. It's one of the Renners family. So it could be any. And in his talking point, he said, who cares? so I don't know. We care, maybe? Hope for the chat care. Let's get Renners on the phone, bro.
Come on.
Yes, Renners.
Yes, guys.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad. Long time no see.
I know.
Hey. Yeah, what are you saying, Renners?
Oh, it was a terrible game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was tricky, wasn't it? It was a proper slog. We had to grind it out, didn't we? But what we did in the end.
It was that bad that when we scored, I had the energy to celebrate. It was that draining and tiring.
Yeah. I mean,
It's one of them games, isn't it?
you know, Everton. It's always going to be a tricky game, Everton. Man, I've seen some people getting a bit too carried away before the game. You know what I mean? Saying, "Oh, our record against Everton's good recently," but Everton are a good side, and they've got a quality manager. And with Allen in the middle of the pitch, Gomez, 5 at the back, it was always going to be really, really difficult to break him down. And yes, we had to wait a long time, but we did it, didn't we?
Yeah, we should be in the bag early on. We're well better than them, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree with that. Was limited chances a lot. It was a bit of a difficult one. What did you make of a man of the hour, Raheem Sterling's performance?
He's just going to feel. He wasn't that bad, actually.
I didn't think he was that bad, man.
He wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I don't know if he was out. And he's obviously going through a rough period of form at the moment as well, isn't it? So, his time will come, no doubt. But, Kevin De Bruyne, Renners, when he come back from his injury, he was a little bit rusty, wasn't he? But for me now, I think he's back on it. I think he's back on his game.
Well, it's a business period, isn't it? So he's going to be on his game now.
Yeah. It's getting to the end of the season.
We've got 4 trophies at stake.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Completely agree. Anything else, Renners?
That's it, guys.
Nice one. Nice speaking to you, pal.
Cheers, Renners.
See you, mate.
Cheers, guys. See you later. Bye.
See you later, man. Ali B Gamer coming in with a £4.99. He says, yes, boys. Sorry I can't come today. It's Iranian New Year today, so sorry I can't come on. We'll talk to you lad after the lesson match. Oh, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Ali. Yes.
Yes, Brie.
You know what I mean? Go celebrating that. And we'll speak to you after the Leicester match. Hopefully things are still going well by then. It's so weird. I don't like international break just for the sake of it interrupts things, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you go enjoy your New Year, Ali Bray. Is it just a quick one, bro? Would it still be 12 o'clock, innit? New Year? Oh, no. Is that how it works?
What do you mean?
Like, would it still be 12 o'clock is still New Year, innit? But obviously.
Can I ask a question, bro?
Yeah.
Is it 2022 for Ali?
Oh, he's in the future. Ali, do we win the quad or not?
Ali, you've got lottery numbers, mate.
You need to tell us.
Quick, but don't tell the chat. Don't tell the chat. Just tell us on the sly, innit? Because we need to know first. But what is the situation, bro? Like, I'm asking. Wait, bro. Every year time change. Bro, I'd literally just, bro. It's a genuine question I have. It's Happy New Year, bro. Is he in 2022 or not?
Maybe, Bray.
Ali, you in 2022 or not? You know what I mean? I don't get it.
So Alan's come in with another $7. He says Sterling has been awful for a while now. Mahrez and Foden are far better. I mean, Sterling has been out of form now for a long time. Yeah. And obviously he was dropped. I thought today, when he had the ball, he tried to make things happen. Did it come off? Nah, it didn't all come off, you know what I mean? But I thought today there was something there. I thought at least there was a desire from Sterling today to make stuff happen. And he's clearly out of form, and, in the big games, should he play? No, because Foden and Mahrez should play, but, he just needs to try and find his way back to form, and I'm sure he will do at some point, but, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Alan. I mean, he's out of form.
He is out of form, and this is what we just recorded our preview then. I was saying that it is hard for Sterling, because when he comes into the side, he's going to have to make an impact, because Foden and Mahrez are firing at the moment, so it's hard to drop them. When Foden, you know what I mean? You're pretty much saying to Sterling, like, oh yeah, it's hard to say we'll play you over Foden or Mahrez at this moment in time because they're too sick.
Mm-hmm. I agree, Bray. Right, second another call, bro.
Yes, next up we got Mubarak, Bray.
Yes, Mubarak.
I think it's Mubarak anyway. You know what I mean? The auto screen is not the best. Yes. Is that Mubarak?
Yes, Mubarak.
Yes, how you doing, mate?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good, mate. You know what I mean? Semi-finals, place booked.
Yeah, I know. It was that performance. I think Guardiola. At the end of the day, what I think is he put on all the players that are not on form. For example, Fernandinho, the Sterling. He put on Jesus as well, just Zinchenko as well. So at the end of the day, we expected. For me, especially, I expected that we wasn't gonna be 100%. But the minute KDB and Mahrez came on, you saw a different side from us. Instantly we scored. So I think now City fans should know our best 11. I mean, Sterling and Jesus cannot, especially in knockout stages, Sterling and Jesus cannot play in those knockout stages because they're not clinical. they're not influencing the game or the game especially. Now, the minute KDB came on, he created a lot of chances. Rodri, I think he got the assist as soon as he came on as well. Marvis was the player that was trying to create stuff. Foden as well. So we know our best 11. We clearly know our best 11. And Quad, that's the. I'm actually so happy now because at the end of the day now, we've got a 2 week, I think it's a 2 week break, international break. Hopefully we don't get no injuries. But I'm happy because now if we, as soon as the international break happens, when it's over, we have to knuckle down and try and win all the trophies because our schedule after the international break is going to be hectic. I think every 3 or 4 days we play a game, so that's going to be wow. But comfortable win today.
Yeah, it's going to be hectic.
This is why the quadruple is so difficult to win.
Yeah, it's never been done before in England for a reason, man. Because you just got to play games all the time, and it can be tricky. But I think we've got the squad to do it. I think most of the players are in decent form. There's a couple, like obviously that we've mentioned, Sterling and that, who are not in form, but. No one's in proper crap form. There's a couple people that are not playing great. You know what I mean? Like I say, Sterling is one of them. Jesus is another one. But most people are in good form or just average form, and we do have a big squad. You know what I mean? So, why can't we do it? Why can't we do it, Mubarak?
I mean, first of all, for the FA Cup draw, it has to be kind. It has to be kind to us. So I want Southampton, but I think we'll get Chelsea if they do go through. But the Champions League draw is where everyone was a bit worried because we have to play Dortmund, then we have to play against Bayern and PSG. But what I'm thinking is, if we do go past these 2 teams, the amount of confidence, you don't understand the amount of confidence we're going to have for that final is going to be unbelievable. The game that we beat at Watford 6-0, I wouldn't be surprised if in the final we literally destroy whoever comes, either Real Madrid, Liverpool, Chelsea, maybe even Porto, you never know. But I think for FA Cup draw, I think we have to get Southampton. But if it's either Man United or Chelsea, I want Chelsea. I really want Chelsea if we don't get Southampton. Because I just want to prove that Man City can actually beat a team that's literally so defensive and has a good system, because that would give us practice for Bayern Munich if we do go past Dortmund. So, Pod hopes we can win it, but it's up to Pep, and now it's up to him playing the players that are on form, like it's Foden, Marves, De Bruyne, Bernardo. Gundogan is like player of the year for me. He has to be player of the year. I don't care what Bruno does, but without Gundogan's goals, we wouldn't be in this position. So he's been so impactful for our club. So yeah, Quad is on. 100%.
Quad is on. Yes, yes.
Quad is on. Yes, Mubarak. Thanks for coming on, mate.
See you in a bit, man.
Thank you. Cheers.
Guys, facts there. Quad is on.
Spitting big facts, bro. And also, bro, I like how he's saying, like, if we don't get Southampton in the semis of the FA Cup, get Chelsea, because it's practice for Bayern Munich. Practice of a team that's going to defend very well. Because they're defending very well under Tuchel. They look sick. So, know what I mean? I can back it. I can back it.
We got another super chat, by the way, from Alan again. He comes in with the Aussie dollars. Yes, Alan. Thanks a lot, mate. He says good win off for a full English breakfast at the local cafe in Melbourne. Up the Blues, Wembley. Yes.
Wembley.
Go and enjoy your English breakfast. I'm not jealous at all.
I could go for a full English breakfast right now. Do you know what it reminds me of, bro?
Well, you couldn't, because we're not.
I couldn't in it because we can't. There is no service for that here. However, it reminds me of like Zante. After a night of drinking, next day, go for a full English breakfast. You know what I mean? I'm really close to the microphone. It's like I'm talking dirty, bro.
Talk bacon to me, Ray! Right, next call, Bray.
Next callers, bro. So this guy's saying that we could do it. Oh, bro, innit? Mubarak, he's saying like, let's go, let's get everything, innit? And he's talking about the Champions League and stuff, so I think it's right. We'll go over to Sam, bro, and he wants to talk about that performance and the Champions League, bro.
Yeah, let's go to him.
Yes, Sam.
Hello?
Is it Sam? Is it got the name right? Yeah.
Yeah, sure, it's got a name right now, finally.
Finally. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm doing well, and that was a bit stressful, wasn't it?
Yeah, very stressful. Very, 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 very stressful.
Yeah, but I mean, I mean, it was all worth it for the end though. Those 2 goals, I'm not celebrating like that for a while, you know, because like every time we score now, I expect it. But I was literally, I said to my dad before we even scored, second before we scored, I could see us getting knocked out on penalties there. Then we ended up going and scoring, and I celebrated like mad. It was weird.
Yeah, I mean, I think I mentioned this during the stream. If you look back at our fixtures for the last like month or something, there's not been really any games where we've like, right, this is it. You know what I mean? Mönchengladbach was a 2-legged game, and to be honest, they were crap. United, whilst we all wanted to win, you know what I mean, in terms of the actual league, it didn't really mean a lot. Like, you have to go back a long time to find a game that like meant a lot. And yeah, man, my celebration style was going hard because, like you say, man, it meant something, innit? It's a knockout game, and Everton are a good side as well. Like, you look at the league game, we won 3-1. That probably flattered us a little bit, and 2 of the goals were pretty mad. You know, Mahrez just stuck one in the top corner, and obviously Bernardo got one, which was a bit of a keeper mistake as well. So they are a difficult team to beat.
Yeah, they were actually very good today, Everton. I was actually pretty impressed with them. I wasn't expecting them to like fold over. I thought it'd be pretty straightforward for them because I don't think they've been on the best performance recently.
Yeah. Well, what do you make of the Champions League? Obviously, we've got some tricky game obviously against Dortmund. A lot of fixtures next month. I think it's 7 or 8 games. No, it's 8 games now. I think next month. You know, how do you think we'll fare in April?
I think we'll win probably every single game, to be honest, because I think we'll just find a way just to go, because we're just amazing at football. I think we'll just go for every team. Like, we might not win every game, but I think the Dortmund games, both Dortmund games in the same month. They're both in the same month.
Yeah. Both in April.
I think we might draw the away game, but I think we'll win the home game. I think we'll do pretty well in April.
Positive then, Brie.
Very positive. I like the draw. Dortmund, they're struggling at the moment, and I think, kick them when they're down.
Oh, you're harsh.
I think Haaland has to score at some point, though. I think we'll win the home game 2-0, and I think we might draw at their ground. I think Haaland will probably score.
If we can keep Erling Haaland out, that bodes very well for the rest of the Champions League. Because he's on 100%. Fire at the moment, and if we can keep him out, then you know what I mean, I'd back us against anyone.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything else, Sam?
No, that's it.
Nice one, bro.
All right, cheers, Sam.
Thanks for ringing in.
Right, cheers, lad.
See you in a bit, mate. Yeah, chefs, we've got a super chat, bro, from Michael Martin coming in with a 10 quid donation. He says, "Hi guys, I think it's unfair for everyone to knock Sterling. He's a human being, and with all the games coming fast and furious, he too will have dips in form. Let's not forget, he's been brilliant." Michael, look, it's like this. Is he in the top form right now? No. He's struggling a little bit, yeah? But we know his level, right? We know where he can be, and I'm sure he can and will get back to that level. At the moment, right, he's not. I thought he wasn't too bad today. Obviously, our review is up or going up soon. And I said, I don't think he did too bad. You know what I mean? I think he tried to make things happen, and okay, not everything came off, right? But he was trying. You could see a desire. You know, I'd be more worried, right, if he wasn't trying. But he's not trying. He is trying.
You give it a go, innit? And he was energetic today, bro. He was getting about.
Yeah.
And he was driving at him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think as well, when a player's not played too great for a while, and to be fair, Michael, you've got to say he's probably not been at his top form for a while, it gets amplified then because everyone's looking at him. Everyone's like, ooh, Sterling. You know, Sterling's not played for 4 games or whatever it is. As soon as he plays, everyone's watching every single thing he does. He loses the ball, everyone's on his case. He misplaces a pass, everyone's on his case. He doesn't score a shot that maybe he should score, everyone's on his case. So it is tricky, but he's got to get himself out of the mud, man. You know what I mean? He's got to get himself out. But I'm sure he will in time. It might not be this season, though, because now we're in the business end. I don't think there's much time to sort of, I'll play you now. You know what I mean? I think it's literally going to be Foden and Mahrez, you know what I mean, until one of them drops out of form, which could happen because that's what happens with form, isn't it? Form is temporary. Class is permanent. But yeah, man, I think you know, I think some people are going, there's some abuse, man. I think some people are giving him some abuse on Twitter and that ain't it, you know. Don't give no one abuse, man. They're a City player at the end of the
day. Speaking of Sterling, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of the man himself.
Is he on the phone?
Not Sterling himself.
Oh, right.
But Sir Alan was talking about Sterling before.
Yeah.
Sir Alan's ringing up, bro.
Ah, yes.
Should we get him on, bro?
Get him on. I don't think he's been on before.
I think this is his debut, bro.
Debut.
His debut single.
We've interrupted his English breakfast.
His English breakfast, but it best be worth it. Yes, Sir Alan. How you doing, mate? Can you hear us? He is on the web one. So you know what I mean? He might have. Right, it's not working right now, but I'll drop the call, get him to ring back, and I'll put him straight in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this, Alan, did I hear him there? No. Was I making it up? Yeah. If you're listening to this, Alan, I'll drop the call, ring back in a sec, and we'll get you straight on, mate.
Yeah, man.
Right. In the meantime, there we go. Let me, Sir Alan, let me on. It says. Alan, can you hear us, mate?
I can hear you. How are you?
There we
How
go.
you doing, mate?
I don't know what happened there.
I'm all right. I've been watching the match. I've not been in the pub this morning, so because the game was on ESPN rather than Optus TV in Melbourne, so we wouldn't open the pub for that. So never mind. But I'm going for breakfast. I'm on the way for breakfast in a minute.
What time is it
good
there?
Win. Oh, it's morning. So I'm on the way to being 8 o'clock in the morning. So the game started at 4:30. The game started at 4:30 a.m. So I watched it in bed this morning.
And you was willing to go to the pub at 4:30 in the morning?
Yeah, well, last couple of weeks we had games at 3:30 a.m. Monday morning, which is a school night, obviously, and we were on the pub. Loads of us in the pub. Obviously, I help run the supporters pub here, and we have about 250 members here, and probably 80% of them are ex-Manx, so we all go in, and it's good social as well.
That's insane. That's insane. That's how I'm jealous
yeah,
already.
we all go in. We all get up in the middle of the night and drive to the pub and park it outside in the Imperial on the top of Burke Street in Melbourne. So it's a good supporters club. So it's good. It's good fun. It's good fun being together watching it. I watched it in bed this morning. That was a tough game this morning.
Yeah.
It was, Everton were never ever going to make it easy. They did spoiling tactics against us. So it was always going to be a hard grind, but we got the win in the end, which was good, and we're through to the semis. Can't win, but I'll be honest with you, the form of Sterling is really concerning me. I don't think he's had that good a season. He had about 3 or 4 decent games when we played Liverpool and around that area, but I don't think he's had a good season. Foden is far better on the left-hand side than he is, by a mile, because he's got a left foot for starters. Yeah. And at the moment, Mahrez is on fire. At the moment, I don't think Sterling should be in the team. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. But I know he rotates, which I get. I understand that. And with the amount of games they've got, then I understand. But he's not playing well and hasn't played well for a while, in my opinion. He frustrates me. He really does.
Tricky, isn't it? Because I've always been of the opinion of Sterling, right? When he's bang at it and he's in top form, I'd have him on the left-hand side because he can cut in and score. But when he's not in form, I'd stick him on the right because he's got a bit of a cop-out because then he can just cross the ball in. Yeah. But right now, as you say, Foden's tearing it up on the left. You know what I mean? He's a revolution on that left wing. And Mahrez, this is probably, for me, one of the best form we've seen Mahrez in a City shirt. So,
well, his confidence is really, really high at the moment, Mahrez. You've got to pick him. You have to play, especially in the big games. And then when we're playing the UEFA FA Cup, as I like to call it, I think Mahrez has got to play at the moment. I really do think that. Foden to be one of the first players on the team sheet.
Yeah.
But I just don't think he's worth his place at this present moment in time. And he's going to have to fight for his place, isn't he? He's too inconsistent for me. He's sometimes his first touch is poor. He hasn't really got a left foot. He struggles on his left foot, as you know. And I just prefer him on the right-hand side. I'll be honest with you, he's a better player on the right side because he can go past people and cross it if he needs to. He's a lot better Sterling on the right-hand side, but I don't rate him on the left, never have. He's only been I think you can count how many games on the left-hand side he's played well this season on one hand. I'll be honest with you. I think you've got to look at it like that. But, hopefully he'll get his form back because, I want to get the league won. That's the number one priority for me. The FA Cup and League Cup, and then if we get anywhere in the UEFA FA Cup, then that's please. I like to win it just to shut everybody up. But after that, throw the trophy in the stand and all the medals with it and walk off. That'll do for me. I'm not a big fan of the UEFA FA Cup. Not the way the UEFA carry on.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I think Noel Gallagher said the same thing, actually. He said he wants to win it and then just leave the trophy in the dressing room. Just get off.
It is. It's just to shut everybody up, win it, and have done with it. Because whatever you might say, as much as, you think, it's not the European Cup like it used to be, where it was the league champions that win it, and only league champions playing it. It's now second, third, fourth teams playing it, and it's basically like the old UEFA Cup used to be before they changed it. And it's all about money now in UEFA, and they've tried to get us out of that competition for years, as you know, and it's corrupt. It just really is. It's all about the cartel, and we know it is. So, but good to speak to you, lads.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Some other time.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
And up the Blues.
Yes.
Yeah, mate.
Nice one, lad.
Enjoy
Enjoy your breakfast.
Enjoy your breakfast. I'm not jealous at all.
I will do.
Grab
the bacon and egg now, mate. See you later.
See you in a bit, mate.
Nah, I'm
that was good,
jealous.
bro.
I am
massively jealous, bro. But yeah, that was sick, bro. Speaking to Stalin. First time on the show. He's been a member for quite a while now. He's always super chatted and supported us. So I appreciate that massively. And it was good to speak to him, bro. You know what I mean? He's on it. Isn't it mad, bro? It's 20:20, bro, and he's on his way to go get his breakfast.
Yeah. Joe has just asked, how was the game? Conrob also served it up, bro. Boring, nervy, good result in the end. Nice one, Conrob. That was,
on the Sterling front, bro. Could the Premier League be Sterling's way back in to the first team in the big games?
I think you have to play him in the league games now because
you need to be protecting Foden and Mahrez.
Not only that, bro. It's in a cup competition. It could come down to one chance, and you need your clinical players on there. And he's just not clinical. But league now, there's a very little chance. I don't know if Ollie's on. If Ollie will tell us if we won the league yet or not. But we pretty much won this league now, yeah, barring a disaster. So I'd play him in the league games. I want to play him on the right because I think it's easier for him to play on the right when he's not in form. Because, like I say, when he's on the left, his only real options, really, are to either go down the wing and then try and cross it with his left foot, which he's not great at because his left foot ain't the best, or cutting and shoot. But if he's not in form, you don't really want him doing that. On the right, it's a lot easier for him. All he has to do is go down the wing and just cross in. You know what I mean? But Mahrez is in a mad form right now. And do you just say to Mahrez, right, you're playing all my cup games, I know you'll play the odd Premier League game, but then you might ruin Mahrez's form because you're not playing him consistently. So
yeah, consistency in it.
It's a real tricky one. To be fair, I think Sterling got done a little bit, because at the beginning of the season, he started as a striker. And that wasn't it, and he was shited as a striker. And I was going ham at the beginning of the season saying he shouldn't be playing as a striker. And I think that did his form no good and his confidence, because he probably went 2 or 3 games, 4 games, 5 games and didn't score. And I don't think that was particularly fair. And then he's out of form. Everyone's getting on his case. He's missed chances, one-on-ones. I remember the West Ham game, he went one-on-one twice, didn't score. People start getting on his case, and then before you know it, he's back in his normal position, but he's out of form, he's out of confidence because you played him as a striker for 2 months.
Very true, bro. Very true. What I was going to say then, bro. I was going to say something, bro, but it's just completely gone out of my head. Oh, apparently, according to David, says, latest piece from the MEN says we're only 13 games away from winning the quadruple, which is a madness, bro. Right. Speaking of right, that's the next caller. Ethan Peake. Yeah, I mean, I've saved you in it because you're going to the toilet. Apparently, he's going to the toilet, bro, and he's sweating hard because he doesn't want us to go to him. He's waiting. You know what I mean, rest easy. We got you back. Yeah, we'll go to Will Wright, bro.
Will Wright, yes.
Yes, lad.
Yes, Will. I just seen that in the auto cue thing. It says Will Wright what I said. Like Will Wright. Anyway, how you doing, mate?
I'm alright. It's a bit stressed earlier, but it's alright now, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess that sums up life. The game, it was like that, and you kind of stress throughout it, but then afterwards you can kind of just like go, well, yeah, we're through now, and kind of like forget.
Yeah, I was for some reason though. I actually don't know why I was stressing every time Everton got the ball. So I just watched the highlights back before the stream started. I don't think they had a shot which troubled Stefan. Yeah, I was sat there thinking I was going to score next on the shoot. I didn't have faith that we were going to be able to do this one, but obviously they proved me wrong and I should be smart.
Yeah, I think we. You know what I mean? We got the result today, and it was a changed squad. And to me, this was one of the big like banana skin games where I looked at it and gone, this is going to be a very difficult game. And Yeah, I mean, I was genuinely worried that today could have been the end of the quadruple chase, but it's still on. Who do you want in the semis?
You know what? I want United.
Oh, no. Wait, are the semis 2 legs, bro?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
Why do you want United? Why do you want United for? It's the worst team to play.
Why do you have to do that to us?
I don't want to, because I don't want them to win the last derby of the season. I can't let them off the last match.
I know, but just accept, right, that we lost the battle, but we can win the whole war by just avoiding them. You know what I mean? Your ego's too big. You need to
calm down, man.
Your ego right now is damaged, right? And I get it. Everyone's a bit damaged here, yeah. But we just got to accept that. Put that in the cabinet, and we'll address that next season.
Curb it, yeah. I mean, store it away. Bring out that hate next year, not now.
No, I don't know. To be fair, I don't mind. Like I was saying the other day before the Champions League draw, I'm confident we can beat anyone on our day. So I'm not too bothered.
I can back that.
Yeah, I can back that as well, man. I can back that.
Yeah. No, I'm just worried, though, that we're going to go to the internationals now. Because, some big players are going away from us. And we need them to all come home, come back fit, but also be able to carry on the momentum that they're on now.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, innit? You know what I mean? You obviously got the whole COVID situation, and that could spark up. And this is what some people. I mean, Ollie comes on all the time and mentions this. You know what I mean? That could be 2 weeks you got to isolate for. You got injuries. You know what I mean? So it is a pretty disgusting time to have an international break. But we just got to cross our fingers, haven't we, and just hope for the best, really.
Yeah, because I think if they come back, they'd miss 2 Premier League games and both the Champions League games against Dortmund. So
that's disgusting.
It'd be stressed if they had to isolate.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
Let's cross our fingers and hope that doesn't happen, man, because that'll be disgusting. Yeah. Anything else, buddy?
No, that's it. Thanks, Rod.
All right, catch you in a bit, pal.
Cheers, bro. See you in a bit, mate.
A couple of super chats coming in, bro. We got Manchester is Blue coming with a £4.99 super chat. He says, "Keep it up, lads. Got you guys on my 60-inch living room TV, despite my wife wanting to watch Call the Midwife." Yeah, I don't know this guy's name other than Manchester is Blue. Right?
We apologise greatly to Manchester is Blue's wife.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that, bro. I'm not apologising. You're doing the right thing, man. You're doing the right thing. You're watching the right thing. Call the Midwife. That's on catch up, bro.
Bro, what is Call the Midwife?
I don't know. I guess it's some sort of like nurse thing, innit? But that's gotta be on catch up, on demand. You're doing the right thing.
You know what? Maybe she's now going to binge watching Call the Midwife and watch us instead.
That's it, innit?
I mean, converted.
Yeah, that is true. AK850 with a $4.99 says, "I'd rather not have to purify the Red Devil again." I'd rather not have to purify anything, man. You know what I mean? Not about that.
I don't know what the meaning of that. AK's been on the sauce, bro. I don't know the meaning, bro.
AK. I think AK's just saying don't want to play with United again.
United again. I get it now. Purify the Red Devil again. I get it now. You know what I mean?
He gets it now. Mo coming in with a tier 1 membership. Let's go, Mo.
Yes, Mo.
Yes. Buzzing. Have we got any more calls, bro?
Yes, of course we do, bro. Of course we do.
Let's take another call. Mo, you need to join the Discord if you want to come on, mate. So if you do this, click the link that comes up in a second and we'll get you in.
Next up is, I don't know who it is. They've called before. Quite a lot, actually. But the thing seems to want to call him Taco Bell. And yeah.
Oh, nachos.
No way.
Nacho taco, I reckon.
Yeah. See, that was the thing that I was thinking, bro. But imagine he said nachos and it just converted it to Taco Bell. Yes. Is this Rusty?
Nah.
Who is it?
Darren.
Oh.
What the fuck? It says Taco Bell in style.
I don't know where that comes from.
Bro, I was looking at this thinking, who's this? It must be Rusty because he's called Stadium Nachos and Taco Bell. But anyway, it is what it is. How you doing, mate?
I'm alright, lads. How are you?
Good. It was a stressful performance, but we won at the end of it. What did you make of the game?
Yeah. Do you know what? I thought it was alright. I thought
it was boring, if anything. But first 45 minutes, fucking, I should have went bed. But, you know, as soon as they brought on the big boys, De Bruyne and Mahrez, the whole game just switched. Got clinical, just went straight. But, yeah, I thought, if anything, I think Pep thought, you know what, let's give this down 11 a chance, see if they can finish the job, do the job. And obviously, when worst comes to worst, you just bring on, well, you've seen the bench, didn't you? Fucking hell, I've never seen a bench like it, to be fair. But,
it was pretty mad.
But if anything, I want to talk about Sterling because I find it mad, like, over the past, since 2017, when he went into this run of form, like, he's been unreal, like, amazing. He's won us titles even, he's won us, like, games, been the star player. But one thing I'll say, he's been the star player when he's not the best player of the front three. So when we had Sane, Aguero, Sterling, because you had Aguero and Sane, every defender and all them were like, do you know what I mean? So for Sterling, the focus wasn't really on him. So he could actually just do what he wanted to do, in my personal opinion. Like, he could just enjoy and just, like, be what he does, what we know he can do, get to the 20 goals, 25, you know what I mean? And plus, when we had, like, David Silva, De Bruyne, all in form, literally, it just made Sterling's job a lot easier. But obviously, this season, Raz is just, I feel like the pressure's got to him where I think he feels himself he's one of the star players, like, as in, like, the big players. So, because, you know, remember the Liverpool days when it was Sturridge, Suarez, Gerrard, Sterling was just a minor player, but he played so good because the pressure wasn't on him. So, I feel like it's more of a pressure thing now. I don't think it's nothing to do with his performances. I just think that he needs to get his head down, do what he normally does, and just let the players give him the ball, and just as long as he keeps making his run, keep doing what he's doing, because at the end of the day, the positions he gets himself into is amazing. It's just that obviously he lacks that quality finishing that we always want. But obviously, if Haaland comes, I personally think Raz can come back into form the way he has the past couple of seasons. That's what I think. I think we need a main focal striker to get Raz back to that. But obviously, that's a big ask. Because obviously, if we don't get the striker and Raz doesn't do what he does, then it's going to be a bit of consequences and recently.
I think there's substance to that.
Yeah, well, you know, Sterling is a confidence player, and I know he's come out in the past and said he's not a confidence player, but I think anyone who watches him knows he's a confidence player. And this is why I go back to the start of the season, and I do have to criticise Pepe a little bit, and I do think playing Sterling as a striker at the beginning of the season was a terrible move because he didn't score, and he missed a load of chances. You know, I always go back to that West Ham game because that was the one where, you know, he had the chance in the last couple of minutes, one-on-one, and then he just I don't know, he shot out, didn't he? But, you know, that didn't help because then he went through like 5, 6, 7 games playing as a striker where he got very little goal. And then, obviously, that's when the pressure starts because people start blaming him because he's not scoring and that. Then he gets put back on the wing when he's out of form and out of confidence, and he's never really been able to get back into it. I think you've got to understand, you know what I mean? He's limited because he's not that good at finishing. So don't play him as a striker and ruin his confidence. And I do feel that we did that at the beginning of the season. So I do feel, actually, I feel a little bit sorry for him, man. I really do, because, like I say, I feel that we've sort of put him in this shit, like, confidence position.
Yeah, like, have you seen the tweet? Like, when he tweets, oh my God, you got fans saying, get out of my club, this and that. I just think to yourself, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
He's one of the reasons why we won so many titles, and you're doing that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, one thing I would say, and I've said it a few times, and I stand by this, is today I saw a real desire to get on the ball, try and make things happen, you know what I mean? And yes, nothing, it doesn't come off, but that's because he's out of form. But at some point, he will cut in and he'll bang one in the top corner, and then boom, confidence will be back. Or he'll get a last-minute goal, last-minute equaliser, last-minute winner, and then he'll be back. It's just a timing thing, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, when we're going through these mad runs of like win after win after win after win, you know, you're not going to have every single player in a mad form, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. There's going to be players who dip.
Yeah. So people just need to lay off him, like you say, Darren, man. It's stupid, you know what I mean? Saying, get out of my club. What are you people doing? Stupid, man.
It is weird. It is weird.
All right, nice one, Darren.
No worries, lads. Good talking to you.
Yeah, cheers, Darren. See you in a bit, mate.
See you in a bit.
AK850, bro, he's coming in with a couple more super chats. Yes, thanks a lot, AK. Right, so the first one, he's coming with a $10, bro. He says, well, based on a roadmap, the Blue Angel plays in the city limits of Manchester and those entitled punks play in Stretford. According to that logic, Manchester, GM, England is, faced with symbols on mouth, blue. Wow, that
Facts.
is a fact. You know, that is a big one.
Facts.
And then he comes in again with a $5 and says, and thank you, Jordan, for understanding the purification reference. Nerd face emoji.
Took a while. But my brain,
It took a while. But
brain
you got there
just
in the
got
end.
there, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much, AK. And Isaac coming with a tier 1 membership. Yes. Let's go.
Tier 1 membership from Isaac.
Yes. Shout out, Isaac.
Shout out Alderman.
Right, bro. What's the
Alderman.
situation on the call? How many calls we got left?
There's 4 calls up, Bray.
No, let's take a call, bro.
Um,
Let's take a call. Yeah, man, don't be tweeting players saying get out my club. If you're one of them people,
Get out my club.
I know it's like the sort of in thing to be doing at the moment is slagging off your own players, but that isn't honestly. I
the
promise
in
you,
thing.
that is not going to help the situation in Sterling getting back to his top form.
Bum
You know,
that. Bum that.
Don't
Give
do
him
that,
support.
don't
And kind of like ease off the pressure, like Darren said, bro. Don't forget this guy's been captain for us and everything, bro. He's got
just
big weight on
and
his shoulders.
actually be grateful that we've got a player going through a little bit of dip of form when we don't really care because we're winning every game that we seem to be playing. So relax.
Relax, your batties. Right, bro. To the tallest man ever to step foot on the planet.
Oh yes.
You know who it is, and the chat knows who it is. It's Jinan.
Yes.
Yes, guys.
Yes, Jinan. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. Buzzing after the win.
Yeah, man. We got there in the end. What'd you make of it? Were you stressed?
To be honest, yeah, I was just like you guys. I was like, one counter attack from Everton, and it, you know what I mean. But no, we pulled through it.
Yeah, Ginan, let me come in there, right? Because we've not really spoke about the defence. However, if you look at their attack, right, they had Sigurdsson, DCL, and Richarlison. That's pretty disgusting as a counter-attacking threat. And really,
Definitely.
we dealt with it extremely well, didn't we?
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
Yeah, what else you got to say, Ginan?
You want to talk about our Champions League quarter-final, don't you, Jinan?
Yeah, against Dortmund. Now that game, I reckon if we can stop Haaland, that's a serious threat for us to win the Champions League.
I agree. That's what I was saying before, bro. If we can stop Haaland, the guy who's on fire at the moment,
Yeah.
I mean, it does bits for us
Because we
there.
might be facing someone like Mbappe or Lewandowski at the same time.
That's it. It's like prepping it. Do you know what I mean? We're prepping to be going against either a Lewandowski or an Mbappe, and they're obviously they're on fire. So it's a big test for us this game. Do you think we can come out on top of both legs?
In the Dortmund, well, I reckon, yeah, we can do it, but I hope Pep doesn't overthink it like he usually does in the dreaded quarters.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Haaland, right, I'm looking at the stats now. He's a top goal scorer in the Champions League this season with 10 goals, mate. So that's going to be incredibly difficult to stop him in it. But you know what I mean? We got the players to do it. We got a wonderful selection of centre backs right now, haven't we? Diaz, Laporte, Stones, even Ake, who's yet to come back. It's just, you know, we can deal with it, can't we? Tell us we can deal with
definitely. Four fit centre backs, and I reckon Ake is going to be needed at some point.
it. So stop Haaland.
Quadruple is on.
Quadruple is on, bro.
Tell me more.
It is on. And I see some people saying, "Oh, don't talk about the quadruple." Why, man? Why not talk about the quadruple?
Let me tell you, those people. Those people are probably like rival fans. Who just like,
Yeah, maybe, bro. We're
you
fans,
guys
innit?
just buy trophies. I'm like, then why are you talking about us then?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it, man. It's what dreams are made for. You know what I mean? I don't dream about just winning the Carabao and that's it. You know what I mean? Dream about winning the quadruple, mate. So I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna be buzzing. And yes, it probably won't happen
that's
because
the way to go.
that's it, innit? It probably won't happen because it's so hard to do. And I'll be gutted when we get knocked out of a competition. But I'm gonna believe and dream that we can do it. That's the way to go, innit?
Definitely.
Yes.
So yeah,
Gino.
that's it.
Nice one, bro.
Cheers, Yunan.
In a bit, mate.
Cheers. Take it.
Some say there are 7 wonders of the world, bro. But the 8th wonder is how is Jinan that tall?
I don't know, bro.
I just don't know, innit?
Guy at his greens, isn't it?
I mean, see, Freddie Pie chat, you have now permission to talk again. G-Nan has finished talking. You can continue. The almighty G-Nan has spoken and the quadruple is on and we're going to win everything.
See, David says, Manchester City Football Club are in March and still fighting on all fronts. Let's dare to dream. We can do this. I mean,
That's
guys,
it, bro. Let's dare
look
to
at
dream.
the situation, right? But I'm just going to quickly break this down, yeah? And we will do like more videos in the international break about this. But look at the situation, yeah? FA Cup. We're in a semi-final. We're going to be playing either... I'll tell you what we're playing. Either Southampton, probably Chelsea, or United or Leicester, right, in the semi-final. We can beat all them teams in a one-off game, and then obviously in the final, we've got one of the other teams. We can win that. Perfect. The Carabao Cup is already done. We've got Tottenham. We can beat Tottenham. They're in woeful form. That's two that we can win. The Premier League is done, right? And then it's just the Champions League. I'm expecting a domestic treble. Minimum.
Minimum! He said minimum! He's spitting facts!
And then we go from there, innit? You know
Dare
what I mean?
to dream, bro. Dare to dream.
Will it happen?
Them,
Probably
the
not.
words.
You know what I mean? We'll probably get a dodgy refereeing decision. We might not turn up for a game. You know, them things happen. But if you think for 1 minute I'm going to sit here and go, nah, I ain't talking about it because no way it's happening, then nah, you're dreaming, man. I remember watching, Stuart Pearce football. You know what I mean? I'm going to milk this. And as we often get told by rival fans, once Sheikh Mansour leaves, we're going to be screwed. So I'm going to milk this for every single milk I can get out of it.
Every drop of milk, bro.
I'm going to keep milking until the milk stops producing the milk.
The milk.
And even then, I'll probably still keep trying to milk it because I'm here until Sheikh Mansour leaves, as I always get told. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Got a couple super chats, Bray.
Then where do you go back to? When Sheikh Mansour leaves, bro? Should we go back to Chelsea?
Go back to Chelsea, innit? AK850, $4.99. It says, agreed, Lewis. We support Manchester City, not Stretford Town. We love all our players. This is my last super chat for now. I'm broke till next time. Oh, you broke because you just super chat us all the time, man.
AK, mate. You single-handedly funding City Extra, bro.
And then Botsman Freddie Pie. Is that the legit one?
Yeah, bro. It's a legit.
We got a legit Freddie Pie coming in with a £2. He says, Mark Goldbridge has everlasting morning breath. Oh, no.
Ethan, milk more than dairy fine.
Yeah, you fucked that. By the way, I googled that, right?
There's some bad shit.
This has happened before to a woman, and she almost died. She almost died. She had like an actual milk allergy. I don't have a milk allergy in it. I just have a lacto situation. She has a milk allergy, and she almost died. And they've still not changed the packaging.
I mean, it is bad. It is bad how it says dairy fine. It very much. You convinced me straight away. That's a dairy free on it, bro. I just believed you instantly. You know what? What's this?
Not the one, bro.
No, he's a Belmont, bro. My mum's getting all these like dodgy products from Aldi, innit? You know what I mean? For all them Biscuit Gang members, you know what I mean? Big up Biscuit Crew. Krispy Kremes and that. Krispy Kremes, what? I got these milk chocolate digestives, and they're actually really nice, but they're not actual ones. You know what I mean? They're not the real ones. Avrumi says, "Can you read, Bray?" But nah, it is a con. It is a con. It's dairy fine, but it looks like dairy free.
Look, mate, I'm just telling you the facts, and it's happened before. All right, let's take another
next call, bro. It says Gabrielle. It's not Gabrielle. It's gonna be someone else. Yes.
Yes.
Who is it?
It's Peaky.
It's Peaky.
I think I'm supposed to say Gabriel Jesus is what it's supposed to.
Do you want me to tell you what it says? It says Gabrielle. Hey Susan.
Oh dear. Peaky, what have you got to say, buddy?
I wanted to talk about Jesus and Sterling's performance, but also more going forward into the Champions League and the quarterfinals, the semi-finals.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a place in this team if obviously we want to win it, not just the UCL quad? Because of course I think we're probably going to set up with a false nine. I was surprised when obviously Aguero didn't get any minutes on the pitch today.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what the situation is with him and Pep, but I just can't see him missing out game after game, but then being played in the UCL quarterfinals, semi-finals.
So I imagine it's going to be more of a false nine situation.
Mm.
So if we're playing false nine and we're looking for, Sterling on the wing to try and score, it's probably not going to work out too well because of his lack of clinicalness this season.
Mm.
But you have a problem then of who you play there. The obvious answer will be Foden. However, whilst I think Foden's perfectly capable of it, he's obviously not a natural goal scorer for us. The difficult situation is that we don't have anyone in this team who you look at on paper and say, yeah, they're going to score today. And especially when we're coming up against a team like Dortmund who have Haaland.
He's the exact opposite of that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying we have to outscore Dortmund. I don't necessarily agree with that because I think, Diaz, Stones, our backline will hold up pretty well. But if we do get into a battle where, early on in the game we're conceding a goal or two, we're in a very difficult situation there as to who do we actually look for to actually score that goal if Sergio Aguero just isn't going to be getting any minutes in those.
What I'd say to that though, Peaky, right? I agree what you're saying. Like when we put like a false nine team out, yeah, we don't really have anyone there where we go, oh, like we ain't got anyone there who we can like legit rely on. However, we have played false nine a lot this season and we just score. So maybe it's not a situation of looking at it going, oh, who's gonna bail us out? But more just sort of trust that team and that system
will get you goals.
Someone there, someone will get you a goal, and the system will bail you out, whoever it is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean but that's in a way, if you're looking at it as a sort of bailout situation, as in somehow we're going to get a goal from somewhere. That is a pretty, especially with the pressure that the Champions League has. If City go down a goal, 2 goals, and when there's no one on the pitch we're looking at who's oh yeah, they're going to be able to get us back into this game. It's a very, I think, sort of difficult mindset to have, and I fully believe in the team that we are going to score, and we have a very habit of leaving it late, which is why it's very difficult to get victories, because I think if Dortmund get the away goals, if it's 1-0, 2-0, they're probably just going to sit back completely, and then they launch a counter, Haaland falls to someone, and then it's 3-0, and it's a really difficult situation for us.
It is.
What I'd say though is I'd go back to the point that Lewis made of like I trust in Pep in it. Trust in Pep. Not
only that, I'd say just as well, Peaky. Yeah, I know Haaland's sick, obviously, but our defense is, in my opinion, the best defense in world football right now, and so. We've got to see how they deal with it. Look, I'm excited for the game against Dortmund. As a City fan, I'm obviously excited and nervous, but as just a football fan, I think it's going to be a really good game. I'm looking forward to see how our defence copes with Haaland. I'm looking forward to see how Haaland copes with our defence because we might be signing him in the summer. And obviously their defence, we can get at their defence. 100% the defence is their weak spot. And I think we got to get at him. How we do that? Do we play Aguero? Do we play Jesus? Or do we play a false nine? Look, I don't know at this moment in time. But whatever Pep does. Yeah, I mean, we always say in it, don't mess it up, Pep. Don't do some mad thing. But man, who knows what he does, innit? He's the GOAT.
He's the one.
I don't know, man. Anything else, Peaky?
Yeah, just quickly, last thing. I've debated over this in the Discord quite a bit. But obviously, when we're looking at striker targets next season, Haaland is the obvious one. And there's talks of Lukaku. And I want to throw a name into the mix who's not really been mentioned that much. But it's Andre Silva, who currently, I believe, in the Bundesliga this season, has the same amount of goals as Haaland. But he's only valued at around about 30 million euros at the moment. And he's 25. So... again, just obviously questions. Is it just a one-season thing? if he came to the Prem, would he just never score? But I think I've looked at the Haaland situation and I've thought 150 million. This is, us as a club in our whole transfer strategy, it's getting players for 40, 50, 60 million. And if we're going into bidding wars against PSG, who in the past have spent happily 200 million on a player, there's a very real scenario that we don't get Haaland, we don't get Lukaku.
Yeah, actually, well, I said this is the biggest decision our club have got to make, I think, for a very, very long time. And we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, the transfer speculation that's going to be going around in the next couple of months is going to be absolutely crazy. And I'm sure Andre Silva, Lukaku, Haaland, Kane, João Felix, they're all going to get their mentions. And it'll be an interesting one. Nice one, PK.
See you, boys.
Still a bit, mate.
Just on the Haaland thing, for me it's Haaland or bust, bro.
It's Haaland or bust.
I can't settle for second best in it. It's me. It just got to be Haaland, bro. It's Haaland season. Kieran's in the chat, bro. Kieran Broxton, yes.
Yes, Kieran.
Recently became a member, didn't he, bro? That was
He
just
did.
surprises out of nowhere. And he says he's here for Vinny. We both know who that is. Yes, Kieran. Hope you're doing well. Right, Brent, next caller.
Yeah, how many have we got in the waiting room?
2 left, bro.
But I'm locking it off. Sorry, guys. If you're not in the waiting room, that's it. You'll have to wait until the next one. We might do one during the international break if if there's demand and people want to have a chat about just random stuff in it. We'll do one in the international break because there's a lot of time to fill at the end of the day.
Yeah, so that's a good idea, that, bro. Because people can talk about internationals, transfers, whatever they want, innit?
Yeah. Let's go, Bree.
Right, and next up, bro, is Mo. Brand new extra club member, bro.
Ah, yes, Mo. Wow, that was rapid.
That was rapid. Yes, Mo. How are you doing,
Yes,
mate?
lad. Good. How you been today?
Good, mate. Chilling.
We got the big dub there. It wasn't easy, but we got it in the end.
Sure. So I was just watching my dad stressing over Jesus, and it got me thinking, if we manage to cop Haaland this summer, do you think Jesus will either sold or out of the picture? Or do you think Pep is going to sort of change his system and put Jesus in the wing? Because I was watching him today, and anytime he does start, and there's one thing he can't do is finish. We know that. And he's not very composed, for example, when I'm on with a keeper. But I've seen him, and he's probably the best dribbler and presser apart from Mahrez on that team. I was just looking at the stats. He's got more dribbles per game than Mohamed Salah. And everyone sees him as, like the god of the Premier League in terms of wingers. And I was just thinking, if Haaland does come in and Jesus is out of the picture in terms of striking, on the strike force, I want to get your opinion on where do you think Pep's going to... What do you think he's going to do with Jesus?
Well, it's a tricky one, isn't it?
I think the left is probably the most natural side that he'd probably end up going to. Yeah, he's played. I'm sure he plays there for Brazil. He played there for Palmeiras as well. And I just think I seen that today. I seen his pressing and stuff today, and it kind of I could people were slating him in the chat in the live stream and that, saying not good enough in that. But I was kind of like, this guy does bits all around the pitch, boy. He breaks up play, wins the ball back.
Who goes there then? Mo, who leaves? If he goes to the left, who leaves? Sterling?
That's what I'm saying. We've got a stacked wing. We've got Ferran Torres, Raheem Sterling, Mahrez, Foden. Jesus can play there. Even De Bruyne sometimes plays there, every now and then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've got a very stacked team, and I don't know if there's space for him if Haaland comes.
Nah.
I feel like it's going to be like a big nudge out for him. Sure.
I reckon in the summer, someone's going. Some big name is leaving this club. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, but there's absolutely right. There's no way that we can get Haaland and keep the attacking players that we have and keep them all happy. I mean, we've seen what's happening now. In the last couple of weeks, you've got rumours of Sterling having bust up. You got Aguero unhappy. And now you want to add one more into the mix and not let someone go. I'm telling you now, I reckon, well, in fact, and I don't reckon, I know for a fact that someone is leaving this football club. And it's just a case of who? It's like Cluedo, isn't it? Who done it? Who's leaving, man? I don't know who it's going to be. But for me, it all depends on Sergio Aguero. If Sergio Aguero goes, I reckon we can just stay as we are.
Yeah, Haaland becomes main striker, Gabby comes back up.
Gabby will be back up, but the situation is then you're still not addressing the fact that you've got Gabby Jesus, who's a backup striker, who right now is just not really doing it. And if Haaland gets injured, which will probably happen because it's Man City, then you're still in that same situation. So, I don't know, man, it's a tricky one.
We need someone we can rely on, like old Aguero, you know what I'm saying? We've not had anything like that ever since 2017-18 Aguero. We've lost him now, I think.
You reckon he's leaving at the end of the year?
Yeah, I reckon if he doesn't sign a new contract the next few weeks, maybe a couple of months, I reckon Barca or another rich English club are going to snap him up, and then we're going to lose him. I don't think it's going to be a bad thing necessarily, because I feel like it's a big weight on our shoulder, keeping him for the sentimental values, because obviously it's Sergio Aguero, isn't it? He's won us our Premier League at the start of this decade, but I think he needs to go on mutual terms with the club. I don't think we should kick him out or, not give him a contract because we don't want to. We don't want him, but say, listen, we can mutually agree here. We need the new striker, and you're not cutting it right now, mate. But, you've been a club legend. We'll build you a statue, whatnot. But, that's my take.
The thing that's annoying me about this situation with Aguero, like you just said it there, right? Like, we're not going to offer you a new deal because you're not cutting it at the moment. But we don't even know if he's cutting it at the moment because he's not even playing. And for me, I just think like that game against Mönchengladbach the other day, for me, he should have started that game, man, because the game was dead. Let's be honest, we're 2-0 up. This team haven't won a game in 7 or 8 matches. The manager's off. The players are on holiday. They just want to get to May, mate, and just chill. Like, for me, we should have started him in that game and see. We're going to be in a position at come the end of the season where we don't know whether to give him a new contract because we don't know if he's done because we've not played him. Maybe the league is the way to go. No, the league is pretty much done now as well. Maybe we should just play him in the league and just see what happens and then assess at the end of the year. You know what I mean? If he starts tearing it up in the league, then boom, I'll offer him a new deal. If he's not, then say, all right, cheers, sir. Do you know what I mean? And go enjoy PSG.
It's quite unfair, making an opinion about him if he's not starting, isn't it? It's not really fair on him because he brings him on for about 20 minutes and holds his bald head and thinks, oh my God, my striker not scoring. Mate, you're playing him for 20 minutes against some bottom of the table teams. You need to put him on for the big games. And I reckon if he doesn't show his quality by the end of the season, he will go. But I still think he's got maybe a season left in him. I'm not too sure yet. I've made my mind up on Sergio.
Yeah, the issue as well with bringing him on in the last 20 minutes is if we already won the game by that point, it's like he's not going to get any service. Even if you brought anyone on, Fran Torres or anything, not going to get any service. And then it's just like, it's hard to assess someone if you don't start the games.
Yeah, it's a tricky
and it's a big disrespect as well, bringing him on for 20 minutes, as just to give him some game time. I reckon you should start him.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe, right. You know what I really like to see him? Leicester. That's a proper tricky game. And then say, you know what? It's league game anyway. The league's pretty much done. This is a tricky game. They want top 4. Go and show us what you got. Know what I mean?
How about that?
I reckon he'll prove us all wrong. He'll definitely bag a hat trick against Leicester. I can imagine it right now in my head.
Boom.
Oh, it's a beautiful
I want him to. I want him to go. You know what I mean? I want him to show us what we know he can do. You've got to remember as well, he has actually been fit now for about two or 3 months.
Yeah,
he's just not played, man. So it's a tricky one, that one. Nice one, Mo. Good call, bro.
See you later, boys. Take care,
See you later, mate.
Cheers, Mo. See you in a bit, mate.
Good debut.
Good debut call, bro. Very good point.
We got a super chat, bro, from Sir Alan. He says, "Great show, boys. As you know, I work on Man City Fan TV, but we are all Blues. Great show. That is it, man.
Yes, that's it.
Unity, Alan.
Unity. We're all Blues.
Why not eating your breakfast, bro?
I know, yeah. Why is it scanning them bacon and sausages, bro? That egg, you know what I mean?
If I was you now, I'd be not watching review, bro.
I'd have put the phone down and I'd have gone, it's in a bit.
I put the phone and go, fucking idiots.
Not ringing them again. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah. Greg coming in with a really good a good suggestion, bro. Phone-in show solely on transfers. I think that's a good idea, that way. We could just all talk about transfers, the way we see the club going forward.
Look at the situation here, bro. Man City fixtures, right? We're coming on 20th of March.
We've got like 2 weeks.
We don't play another game until the 3rd of April, which is 2 weeks today. So we got a lot of time to just talk a lot of nonsense.
Basically,
more nonsense.
Inject all your ideas straight into the comment section so me and Lewis don't have to think of any and we can still do our job.
Yeah.
That's the hack. Get to a place where everyone just makes the video ideas for you. But that is actually a very good idea, and we'll definitely look at that. Can I just say, I think the most fitting way to the end of Sergio Aguero's Manchester City career would be a last-minute winner in the Champions League final.
Oh,
if he scored that, bro, I would not. If I was Man City, I wouldn't renew his contract.
I'd cry me.
Cry me. If I was Man City, I'd look at him and say, look, you can stay, but this is the perfect time for this to end.
It's the
company situation. When he scored that goal, bro, because he knew in himself, he wasn't sure, and after he scored that goal, he knew.
Yeah.
He was like, this is it. The fairy tale
is
done.
The last brick of the wall, isn't it? You know what I mean? He placed that brick on the wall and said, right, the wall is completed, and then he went, see you in a bit, mate.
The book, the fairy tale book thing.
Yeah.
He was on. That was the last page.
That is.
And it was the end. And that's what Aguero needs. Aguero needs that. There you go, Sam. Dare to dream. Dare to dream. I'd be crying my eyes out, me. I'd end the stream, innit? Because no, J Cream. I didn't say dare to cream. Did you say my name? Right. Last call of the day. Lagan Cal, bro. I feel like I went down then. Lagan Cal. That's how it should have been, shouldn't it? Yes, James. How you doing, mate?
I am good.
Oh, no, Darren. Don't put that in the chat. Dare to cream. What your takes of the game, bro?
I mean, I've just about got my voice back from the last 5 minutes of that game.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mad one.
Yeah. I mean, until the second goal went in, I was still mentally preparing myself for extra time.
Yeah, I was worried about it. And penalties were scaring me.
Yeah, we ground it out though, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who Lewis was expecting to score the penalties in the shootout.
Yeah, I don't know who's expecting.
I kind of didn't think that far ahead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When someone mentioned it to me in the stream chat, I was like, shit, yeah.
I mean, we can't have a penalty shootout without Edison on the pitch.
Yeah, that's true. That, you know, I mean, he needs to take a pen, doesn't he? That might be the opportunity to get him to take a penalty in a good situation.
I mean, to be fair, if it was 120th minute, we're still level, heading to pens, I'd bring Edison on field somewhere just so we can take a pen.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's people want it to happen. I don't know, it might happen eventually, but we'll see, innit? We'll see. Yeah. Well, what are you thinking about next month then? Big month ahead, haven't we? You know what I mean? You think we've got the squad and the players to do it?
Yes, I mean, we could win 2 trophies in this next month.
2 trophies in the next month? Oh, Prem and thingy.
Well, because we could secure the Premier League.
Yeah.
And the Carabao.
So then...
The Carabao, yeah.
Yo, actually, what are the COVID restrictions on this, man? Might have to get onto the players and tell them to delay, innit?
Delay.
COVID UK restrictions, mate.
My only other concern for the next month of fixtures, though, is Ilkay Gundogan is going away with the Germany squad.
Yep.
He's going to Germany.
Yeah. Oh, and they'll...
Will he have to quarantine?
Well, this is the thing. I don't know.
I thought there was a thing where if they're going, they don't have to do the quarantine thing. I thought that was a thing. That's how they've got round it.
Because surely, if he can go to Germany to play some matches, then we could have had all the Champions League stuff in Germany.
Yeah, I mean, you got all the testing now, innit? Surely you just get off the plane and test.
Get off the plane, shove a thing up his nose, put it in a little thing and go, yeah, you've not got it, mate. Carry on.
Yeah, surely is it not that simple anymore?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
What?
We need a doctor on the show. We're relying on you to be the doctor, James. You're going to give us the facts, James, not...
Well, because I was doing some stuff yesterday, and I was trying to find out what some of the rules were, and it said on the German FA's website that the players were doing other jobs, which means they don't have to quarantine, which aren't the match.
Right, I don't get it, bro. My head's blown. I
don't understand it because. Well, still going off something similar.
Yeah.
Looks like I know the Austrian players. Some of the Austrian players that are in Germany can't travel to Scotland for our game next week.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird, innit? It's weird. We'll just have to see, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know. I don't think City would let Ilkay Gundogan go to Germany if they're not going to let him. If he's not going to be able to get back and play in it. So, fuck knows, innit? Hopefully, the club have the good details.
It's just confusing. Just let them go on with it. Let them do their job.
That's it, man.
And play the football match. At the end of the day, I think Gundogan's had COVID, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's already had it, yeah.
So he's not likely to get it again.
What knows, innit? I ain't doctor. I don't know the rules, innit? I don't know the COVID
I mean,
rules.
we had it
I
and
don't-
we've never
I don't
had it
know, but,
again,
like-
so...
That is true.
We had the COVID and we've not got it again. We are living proof. I don't know what of yet,
So
but...
he's going to be. So he'll be fine then. Just let him go, let him play, let him come back, score a hat trick against Leicester. We win the league. Happy days.
Boom. I'll take that.
Boom. That's it.
I'll take that. Right, Lagan Cow. Nice speaking to you, buddy. We'll have to do some research
Before
on
I
this
go-
whole COVID
Before
situation.
I go,
Yeah.
I want to tell everyone to buy Sneak, download OneFootball, and use Manscaped.
There you go.
Yo, people say, do we pay Lagan Cow? Right? It's not true, innit? Lagan Cow just knows.
He just knows the situation, bro.
If you don't use Manscaped, Lewis will shave your beard off with that razor.
I'll come round, mate. When COVID restrictions over, I'll come round with a Manscaped and snip.
Oh, no. Wait, what?
No, that's not snip. It's shave, but your beard, you know what I mean? Right.
But wait, where are you shaving, bro?
That's what I mean, your beard, innit?
LB's going to come around your house and shave your bits.
Right, let's go. Right, Lagan Cow. Speak to you again soon.
Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye. Bye.
Right, I've just done some research, by the way. 12th of April, indoor leisure facilities will open. Right, 1 sec. Hospitality venues will be allowed to serve people outdoors, and there will be no need for customers to order a substantial meal. What does this mean? This means that when we play Tottenham Hotspur in the Carabao Cup final, you can get on the sesh, only if it's outdoors.
You know what that also means?
What?
You might be seeing us in Tottenham.
In Tottenham?
Remember, bro?
In Tottenham?
This is exclusive.
I don't know what you're about, bro.
We'll talk about that.
Alright, okay. Right, also, guys, you know what I mean? If you are outdoors, it could rain. Go City Extra Clothing, innit?
Oh
City
my
Extra Clothing.
God, there is a windbreaker on the City Extra Clothing website and you just need to buy it. I don't have one yet, but I want one. It's sick.
CXClothing.co.uk. Go
And
check it
you know
out.
what, bro? It's not even like some dead branded thing. It's your Champion clothing. It is legit a Champion windbreaker with City Extra branding all over that, and it's nice. It's embroidered.
Yeah, go check it out, innit? Nightbot, you just put it in the chat, innit? So go check it out. Rightio, buzzing. Night is finished, finally. We won. We're into the next round. We're into the semi-finals. Quad season is still on. We still go. We now have 2 weeks to try and find some content to produce. But I'm sure we will do something. We'll probably do some like live streams, innit? So, chat, you know, so we can have a proper chat.
Yeah, maybe
to
a
you
phone-in
guys.
show. Transfer phone-in show next week. I think that sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll hit that up.
So we'll see in it. But thank you very much for joining us, guys. Absolutely smashed it tonight. Thanks for everyone's super chat. I hope Sir Alan is enjoying his sausages, man. You know what I mean? I'm starving.
I think he sent us a picture, bro.
Is it?
He said he was going to send us a picture.
Oh, I've not seen it.
We're not seeing it yet, though. But we'll have a look in a bit.
Yeah, but hopefully you guys have a good 2 weeks off from City now. We can go into this international break pretty buzzing. If you've not already done so, you want to chat to us some more, get yourself in the Discord server. All you have to do is become an Extra Club member. Link is in the description. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us, guys. Unless you've got anything else, bro. Oh, go check out our review, by the way.
Oh, the review is now live. Yeah, go check out the review. And see what's up in it. Do you know what I mean? We speak about pretty much a lot of stuff that we've been speaking about now. And go like it as well. We're on 1,000 likes on it, innit? So go like it. Go check out City Extra Clothing, like we said. Do you know what I mean? Big garms, bro. Big garms.
Right, buzzing, guys. Enjoy your nights, enjoy your mornings, wherever you are, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys.
Bow, 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 bow.